Hey everybody, what's going on? Thank you guys for joining me for another video. This is Living History Militaria. It's been a while. I've kind of slowly been getting some items in, kind of holding back. I did have to, unfortunately, take my car into the shop, so that has taken financial precedence over everything else. So, but I do still have a good amount of stuff here to go over, so let's go ahead and jump on in. I think I'm going to start right here, actually. I got this nice World War II era infantry garrison cap. So you can tell by the light blue piping. That is for infantry. Nice khaki, 7 3/8 size. Really nice inside. No names or nothing like that, but I think it was only $5, so I couldn't pass it up. Also, I got both of these 40th Infantry Division patches for $5 for the both of them. I collect band patches as well as military patches. And someone in one of the band patch groups that I'm in on Facebook had posted another patch and then these two together. And they said that they knew it wasn't music related or anything. And I, of course, knew that it was 40th Infantry Division, so he gave me an awesome deal at $5 for the both of them. Nothing special about them, except this one looks like it has been sewn on, probably to a uniform at some point, because it's still got the thread in there. So, not bad. Okay, and my last lot here is going to be more autographs. I've just been getting awesome deals on these. I'm averaging about $40, $45 with shipping. For most of these, so I think they're really cool. It's just a personalized, part of somebody who everybody had a different experience during the war on both sides. So I think it's a really cool thing to collect. Gives you a little personal piece of them, forever kind of memorialized on paper. But I'll start right here. This is Ulrich Steinhilper, I believe his name was, part of JG-52, and he flew ME-109s. I think he was a flying ace. I think he had 5 kills, and then he himself was shot down. He was taken prisoner, and he was shipped to a Canadian POW camp, and he escaped. And him and one other person made it as far down as Watertown, New York, which is about an hour, a little bit more north of me. So that's pretty cool. They ended up arresting him in Watertown, and he was shipped back up and spent the rest of the war as a POW. But he also developed, possibly even created word processing with IBM after the war. So that's also a really interesting piece of information. He was known to have coined the term word processing, as well as possibly even inventing the idea outright. Right here, this is, I believe he was a major, Franz Kieslich was his name, and he was a Stuka dive bomber pilot who had X amount of missions and accomplishments. Most of them elude me right now. I have them all written down, though, somewhere, how many kills they all had. But he was a flying ace, well-known fighter pilot in the Luftwaffe. And right here, we have, this is Walter Wolfram. And he flew, I believe, ME-109s as well, and had a number of kills, making him a flying ace. I forget exactly how much he had, but certificate of authenticity is in the frames of all of these. So another Luftwaffe ace signature. Right here, I get these. I usually get a little freebie with every autograph purchase that I make, because I've been doing business with the guy for a while now, so he always throws in a freebie. And this time was no exception. Along with 2 of them, I got these awesome Air Training Corps Gazettes. This is volume 4, number 6, June 1944. And it has Walters on the back, and also right over here I also have some Air Training Corps Gazettes right there. I think there's 2 or 3 of them under there, and both of those belong to Walters as well. So it's really cool just getting more little personal items, you know. So, oops, before this falls off the table here, I'm going to put that up there. Some pretty cool stuff in here. And then this one down here is Volume 4, Number 3, March 1944. This one's red. All the other ones are blue. That's pretty cool. It has Air Chief Marshal Sir Arthur Tedder. Oh, yeah, just go ahead and put that up there. Some neat things in here. Cool thing to kind of flip through. So I really appreciate getting these in. Little freebies are always nice. And actually, speaking of freebies, this one right here was actually gifted to me. I had bought one, and this one was thrown in for free. Right here. Signed by Jack Warner, DFM. Brendan, a little gift for you. Cool stuff. This I was blown away by. That was just thrown in there. Operation Manna, April to May 1945. The Flying Grocers of Lincolnshire. And these are British Lancaster bombers. This tells a little bit. You can pause and read that if you'd like, about Operation Manna. So, really cool addition to the autographs, and especially for free. I thought that was awesome. Alright, right here, this one is really cool. I'll let you pause and read that if you'd like. This is commemorating the sinking of the HMS Royal Oak, which was a British battleship. You can read about it. There's a lot of information on it. It was sunk in Scapa Flow by, I think it was U-71, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it's got a lot of information in here. This was actually the last instance where the Royal Navy used boy soldiers, who were boys under enlistment age, who would do an apprenticeship aboard wartime ships, and thinking that they were safe inside the, well defended, well, not necessarily well defended, but this U-boat had managed to slip through all the defenses and found the Royal Oak sitting in port, anchored. And most of her windows were open, if not all of them. All the bulkheads were open and stuff because they weren't expecting to be torpedoed in bay. But most of the boy soldiers, I think there was, I want to say maybe 100 of them, had died in the sinking. Most of them did. I think a handful survived. And then out of a crew of, I forget how much this, the Royal Oak had. I think about 600, I think like 600 people ended up perishing with the ship. So, but this is signed by the captain, T.E. Fanshawe, sub-lieutenant of gunroom and running the drifter attached to the HMS Royal Oak on October 14th, 1939. That's when she was sunk. And this up here is signed by Vice Admiral Sir Dick Caldwell, survivor of the HMS Royal Oak, October 14th, 1938, or 1939. So, pretty cool. All right, and last but not least, this one is a really cool envelope commemorating a lot of German jet aircraft during World War II. And this is signed by ME-262 pilot Walter Schuck, which is really interesting. He had over 200 kills, I believe. He was a very famed flying ace. He was shot down by a P-51 Mustang, and the person who shot him down actually became close friends with him after the war. It's pretty interesting. You can read a lot about Walter and whatnot online. So that's all I got for you. I'm just going to give you guys a quick pan around the room. I'm thinking about doing a helmet collection video because I am running out of things coming in. So I might just do a video on my existing items. So let me know what you guys would want to see. I could go over autographs. I could go over helmets. I got some gas masks that I could show off. I got a lot of World War I stuff. I have a lot of ammo too, and ordnance. I got some Vietnam stuff too. So thank you guys for joining me for this video again, and comment and subscribe for more videos. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would like to see as far as content. But until next time, we'll see you guys later.